Hi, good day everyone. I'm Dindi Pasag, a student from BSIE 2P. Today's video we're gonna talking about internal and external part of a fish. First, we're gonna talking about external fish part. Fins. There is five types of fins. First is dorsal fins, are found on the back of the fish. There may be up to three of them. The fish uses this fin for balance in the water and sudden movements. Next is caudal fins, are also known as tail fins. This is what we refer to as the fish tail. Next is anal fins, are on the ventral or bottom surface of the fish, behind the anus. Fish use this for stability while swimming. Next is pectoral fins, are located on each side of fish, around where the head meets the body. These are often thought of as the fish arms. The last one is pelvic fins, are located on each side of the fish near its bottom middle. These help the fish go up and down as well as turn sharply in the water. Next, we have a scale. Fish scales are part of fish integumentary system and are produced from the mesoderm layer of dermis, which distinguishes them from reptile scales. A fish scale is a small rugged plate that grows out of the skin of a fish. The skin of most jeweled fishes is covered with these protective scales, which can also provide effective camouflage through the use of reflection and coloration, as well as possibly hydrodynamic advantage. Next is we have eyes. Fish eyes are a type of coating defect which is characterized by circular voids or separation in the coating. Fish eyes are small crater-like openings in the finish after it has been applied. They are usually caused by oil and grease on a coating substrate. Next we have nostrils. Nostrils is fish do not breathe through noses, but they do have two. But cyclostomes have merged into one. Small holes used for smelling, which can also be referred to as nostrils. Next, we have a mouth. Mouthfish fall into one of three general types: superior, or sometimes called supraterminal mouths are upturned, terminal mouths point straight forward, and the most mouth type, inferior or subterminal mouths, are turned downward. Next, we have a lateral line. The lateral line, also called the lateral line organ or LLO, is a system of sensory organs found in a fish, used to detect movement, vibration, and pressure gradients in the surrounding water. Next, we're gonna talking about is internal fish part. First, we have a gills. Gills is the body part that helps a fish breathe underwater. In fish and other aquatic creatures, their gills are equivalent to our lungs. Next, we have a spinal cord. Spinal cord is the cord of nervous tissue that extends from the brain lengthwise along the back in the spinal canal, gives off the pairs of spinal nerves, carries impulses from the brain, and serves as a center for initiating and coordinating many reflex acts. Next, we have a brain. Fish typically have quite small brains relatively to body size compared with other vertebrates, typically 1/15 the brain mass of similarly sized bird or mammal. Next, we have a heart. The heart of fishes is known as branchial heart because its main function is to pump venous blood to ventral aorta into gills, and then to somatic vasculature. Those branchial and systematic vascular beds are arranged in series with heart. Apart from heart, heart-like organs are present only in agnata. Next, we have a vent. Vent to median unfurled fin on the lower posterior part of the body, behind the vent and sometimes confluent with the caudal fin. Next, we have the intestine. The fish intestine is a long, thin tube with a thin, double-layer musculature, the outer layer being longitudinal and inner layer being circular. Next, we have a spine. The vertebral column of fish is differentiated into two regions: the trunk vertebrae, which cover the portion of the body between the skull and the tail, and caudal spine. Next, we have a liver. The fish liver consists essentially of parenchyma tissue usually formed from double layers of liver cells separated from each other by capillary-like blood spaces called liver sinusoids. And that's all. Thank you!